Good afternoon, guys. Today's Tuesday, August 1st, 2017. Welcome to the Daily Mix TV's afternoon edition. So unfortunately, the news for car rental agent Hertz just gets more and more grim. Yesterday, their shares plunged 21% on news that Barclays downgraded their stock to underweight. Herein lies the problem. Hertz has had a horrible year with its stock on a roller coaster ride that just won't end. Their secondary sales unit is plummeting because the demand just isn't there, thanks to rideshare apps like Uber and Lyft, according to Hertz. Now, they've also had a bad year because their internal costs like HR, certainly maintenance costs, have gone up. Here's the real problem from the consumer side. Their prices are too high. Consumers have been screaming for years, and now that there isn't as much money in the market, people are not apt to spend money at a brand like Hertz because they know it's expensive. So had Hertz listened early on, even though they've been trying to upgrade the customer experience, they didn't listen to consumer feedback that their prices are too high. Now they can't do parity pricing against Avis because it'll cost them millions of dollars they can ill afford. So it leaves Hertz vulnerable in a big way. My point is very simple. As a brand and as a marketer, you have to listen to what customers want you to do. You've got to listen to their advice and stop trying to sell them wooden nickels. Hertz was a great brand, but they lost their way for a long time. And now, this actually would be the perfect time for a challenger brand like Silvercar or Sixt to be able to do some really fun and in-your-face programming against the top dog of the category. Now, who doesn't want some bubbly delivered on demand? Moet Hennessy-owned champagne house Dom Perignon is reacting to consumers' on-demand expectations with a speedy delivery service by partnering with third-party tech firm Thirsty. The champagne house is launching an e-commerce option on its website in select U.S. markets, promising to put bottles of its vintages in consumers' hands in an hour. Now, consumers have gotten more accustomed to instant gratification, and retail in a number of categories is catching on with faster fulfillment, except in alcohol. That's all due to legalities. So now that there's a third party involved, like Thirsty, Dom Perignon's website, their e-commerce function can launch, and a third party will deliver it to your door. Plus, you get popular bottles like the 2006 vintage or the P2 from 1998. So this is a serious win-win for Dom Perignon, certainly for Moet Hennessy. I'm super excited to see what happens here, but here's my friendly piece of advice, guys. Remember, when selling a luxury product, you've got to make sure the experience and the customer service live up to the brand's DNA, certainly your positioning. Though from what I've seen from Thirsty, it looks like it will. Now, speaking of spirits and alcohol, I just heard Stoli is doing the most amazing movie integration, probably the best one I've seen for a spirits brand, with the Charlize Theron release Atomic Blonde. It's set in the 1980s, and Stoli has about 8 integrations into the film itself, but that's not what I'm excited about. The promo around it. Universal Pictures and Stoli are not cheapening out on this one. It's inclusive of a 15-second teaser video, which they released earlier this month. They were the official pour for the movie's red carpet premiere in LA last week. They've got the in-movie placements, plus TV, out-of-home, social, print, digital, and a contest. So the social is focusing on behind-the-scenes film footage. It's focusing on exclusive photos and video from the film release itself, which is going to give consumers serious behind-the-scenes access. It's exactly what you want from a brand like Stoli. Bars across the country are featuring co-branded displays and promo parties. Stoli and Universal are also offering Stoli-based Atomic Blonde-themed cocktails in a limited edition cup at theater chains that sell alcohol. And then as to the contest, this is brilliant. Stoli has a microsite. It's a sweepstakes for a trip to Berlin. Certainly some Fandango gift cards. So all in all, it's a perfect 360-degree approach to a sponsorship and integrated effort. My name is Sean Patrick Hillman. I'm the CEO of Hill Story Marketing. I'm also the editor-in-chief of the Daily Mix TV. We would love to hear from you. Please email us at thedailymixtv@gmail.com. Have a great rest of your day, guys. We'll catch you on Hump Day tomorrow.